It's cooking time, it's cooking time, it's cooking time with Mr. Price. All right, ladies and gentlemen, today we will be making falafel with a side of tahini sauce. Southwest Asian favorite, and I hope you guys are excited and I hope you're hungry. Stay tuned. Looks great, doesn't it? This easy falafel recipe brings together chickpeas and a handful of seasonings to create an enviable crispy on the outside and fluffy and moist texture on the inside. Falafel is a popular food around in the Middle East, where vendors sell it on street corners in places such as Egypt, Greece, Syria, and Israel. It's also a popular dish among vegetarians. Falafel is flavorful thanks to the parsley, garlic, cumin, and coriander, and contains a good deal of protein because of the chickpeas. Our recipe calls for 1 15-ounce can of chickpeas. They will be drained and rinsed. Our second ingredient is 1 tablespoon minced garlic. Then we have 1 medium onion, finely chopped. 2 tablespoons of finely chopped fresh parsley. 1 teaspoon of ground coriander. 3/4 teaspoon of ground cumin. A half teaspoon of salt. And freshly ground black pepper to your taste. And to hold everything together, we need 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. Traditionally, you would put falafel in a frying pan and heat up some oil, but oil is not the healthiest thing. So today, with our falafel dish, we will be baking the falafel instead of frying it. The more traditional way to do it, obviously, is to fry it. Not necessarily the healthiest. All right, ingredients check. So we have our 15-ounce can of chickpeas, drained and rinsed. We have 1 tablespoon of minced garlic, 1 medium onion, finely chopped, 2 finely chopped fresh parsleys, 1 teaspoon of ground coriander, 3/4 teaspoons of ground cumin, a half teaspoon of kosher salt, some freshly ground black pepper to taste, and 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. All right, the next step is we're going to take all of these ingredients and we're going to put them in a mixing bowl. And this is going to be a little bit difficult. So there goes the chickpeas. Here goes my 2 tablespoons of flour. I did a little bit extra because you want to make sure that those balls hold together. This is going to be something that is somewhat difficult for me to show you, but essentially I am going to put all of these things in this dish. So give me a second. All of this is going in this. So now that I have everything in the bowl, before I start really preparing this, I'm just going to lightly mix all of those wonderful fresh ingredients together. See, the flour is sticking to the chickpeas. Make sure that I roll that coriander, the parsley, and the cumin together. One thing about cooking Southwest Asian food with the spices that they use, like cumin and coriander, just very aromatic, just smells absolutely phenomenal. So once I turn this over a couple times and make sure that everything is evenly displaced, the salt, the pepper, the cumin, or the coriander, the flour, all of my ingredients. My next step is I'm going to mash this together. And if I can get my tool, and I'm not going to make you guys wait for this, but I'm going to take this tool and I'm going to mash it into a paste. I'm just going to push it down and turn it over and push it down. So I'm trying to create little tiny balls, which are my falafel. So I'll be right back. So with my tool, I have mixed everything together and I have ground it down into a paste, which is going to allow me to pick it up and make tiny little falafel balls. And see how the flour helps them to stick together nicely, and you can see the parsley is evenly throughout. You can see some of the onions. Now it's really up to you how large you want to make these. It's personal preference, but I'm going to get to doing that because it's too hard to do while filming. Alright guys, all set. I have my falafel bowls and they are on a cooking sheet or a baking sheet about 3 inches apart. I have put some non-stick oil spray in the bottom of the pan. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to preheat my oven to 375 degrees. I'm going down. I need to go up. Count up, Mr. Price. So once I'll hit start there, it's preheating. And we're going to bake these falafel balls for 10 minutes on one side and then flip them and cook for about an extra 10 to 12 minutes until they are golden brown. Stay tuned for the result. I hope you're as excited as I am. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the falafel balls are ready. The oven is set at 375 degrees. We're going to set a timer for 10 minutes. Set that timer. And we, feel the heat from that oven. We are going in the oven. We'll see you guys in 10 minutes. I'm not sure if I'm going to have time to make the tahini, but you can get this at your grocery store. And it's basically like a dressing that you would use to dip in your falafel balls. Or your falafel. So you combine equal parts of tahini and water and you mix thoroughly. You add lemon juice, salt, and crushed garlic, and you stir well. You can use on fish, entrees, salads, and vegetable dishes. I like to add parsley as well, but I'm not going to get to that today. We have about 7 minutes out of the first 10 minutes to go on the falafel balls. Maybe next time I will make the sesame tahini. So guys, I've just pulled them out of the oven and you can see they're starting to brown. I'm turning them over so that I can cook them on the other side. Man, do they smell good, and man, do they look good. So I'll see you in another about 10 minutes. So let's set this to 10 minutes. We'll start that timer and we will open this oven up and we will put these right in there. Look at how good those look. All right. So here we go. 38 seconds left for our falafel without tahini sauce. 30 seconds, people. Maybe I should have waited till about 10 seconds. 20. Are you excited? I'm excited. Do the count on 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, look at them. They look fantastic. All right, so there is our Southwest Asian baked falafels. Man, you can smell the parsley, the cumin, the coriander, the onions. Absolutely fantastic. Baked to a golden brown. Wonderful. Let me prep these on a dish and I will do a taste test for everyone. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen, your falafel. Unfortunately, this time without tahini sauce, but they're crispy on the outside and soft in the inside, just like you want them. Absolutely fantastic. Source of protein, healthy, no meat. Absolutely wonderful. Staple dish for Southwest Asian countries. Thanks for joining me. It's cooking time, it's cooking time, it's cooking time with Mr. Price. It's cooking time, it's cooking time, it's cooking time with Mr. Price. Yummy!